Chubby Cheeks Production presents The Unit Circle. These are the group of friends that learned the unit circle in a heartbeat. This is Bianca. She is trying her best to understand the unit circle, but sadly, she doesn't. This is Aya. She is wondering what it is all about and how she can use it in her life. While this is CJ, he is confused and having a hard time figuring it out because he does not know anything about it. And this is Sophia. She looks like she is reviewing, but she is not. And this is Abby. We don't know if she is reviewing or just surfing the net. We don't know. Well, this is Abby. She is the more serious one and wants to learn everything about it. But she is also having a bad time. And this is Santa. Well, she's the happy-go-lucky one, and she doesn't care about it. She is practically living her life. And this is the story of how their friendship survived all the encounters they faced, and how they gained and learned a lot of experience from their encounters. First encounter. What is the formula of the unit circle?
I don't know. X minus H plus Y minus K.
Wrong answer. What is the value of 4 colliding? Wrong again. What is the coordinates of 250 degrees?
Negative square up to over 2 and square up to over 2.
Wrong. What is the pi radius of 270 degrees?
I don't know. They buy over.
Wrong answer. What is my name?
I don't know. Is your name Blackman?
Wrong. What is the degree of 5 pi over 6?
I don't know. Why would you ask me to maybe 28 degrees?
You're wrong. What is the degree of 7 pi over 6?
I don't know. Pi over 3.
Wrong. The encounter of Danica with the black-suited man killed her.
Why? We all experience this kind of punishment. But why her? She was commemorating something. Could that be that? Guys, we should study. We might have an encounter with him again. Friend just got killed. We were wondering who did it.
second encounter.
You again? Who are you? What do you want?
I want you to learn. Your friend, she was the weakest one. That's why she was killed.
So you are the one who killed.
Yes.
In order to kill that stuff, you have to be strong for her. We have to avenge her.
No, we have to study more for us to get strong.
No, we have to avenge her right now.
Looking for me?
No, you kill her.
You did this to all of us.
Now you will pay.
Really? What is the location of the coordinates -2 and 3 in the unit circle?
What are we gonna do? Is it outside, inside, or in the circle? I don't know. What is map? Oh my god, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm panicking.
Oh no.
Time's up. What is the answer?
Is it inside?
Wrong. That same day,
This is an exam. However, guys, we have to study more. We need to beat him. We need to take revenge.
and they studied and studied until
We meet again. Well, we grow stronger than last time.
Read.
what is the location of 2 over 3 and 3 in the unit circle?
It is outside.
What is the pi region of 3 over 6 in the unit?
It is 7 pi over 4.
What is my name?
For the blacksmith.
Yes, we finally beat him. That's for our friend. Thank you for teaching us and making us strong. That is for our friend. Good riddance.
The moral of this story is to study and study. Evil forces that dwells within us, like laziness, can cause this type of punishments where we tend to not do our things and procrastinate. You just have to study, and with the help of others, you can build a friendship where teamwork is being done. If you study and study, you can be the hero you ever dreamed of.
First of all, to talk about the unit circle, we're talking about a circle that has a radius of 1 unit, hence the name unit circle. What we need to know is we need to know all of the angle measures in both degrees and radians. Right now I'm just doing the radians around the entire circle, and you have to have all of these 16 that are written here memorized. Not only do you have to have all of those angles memorized, but you need to have memorized every single one of the coordinate points for these 16 angles. And so there they are. And that might seem like an awful lot to begin with, but there happens to be a pattern, and that's one of the ways to look at this to ease your memorization. So first of all, we know that we have quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. And if you examine this carefully and you look at this angle pi over 3, and you look at the coordinates for it, we've got 1/2, comma, root 3 over 2. And you look as the mirror image of it, so that would be 2 pi over 3, the mirror over the y-axis. It has the same coordinate points, but the signs have changed. Now it's negative 1/2 and positive root 3 over 2. If you take this point and reflect it across the x-axis down here to 4 pi over 3, once again you have the same coordinates, but it's negative 1/2 and negative root 3 over 2. So these have changed to both negatives, the coordinate points here. Take this once again and reflect it once more over the y-axis to 5 pi over 3. And again, you have the same coordinates, 1/2, and then the root 3 over 2, but the root 3 over 2 is negative. And so this follows with each, the reflection of the pi over 4s. If you looked at those coordinates, they're the same coordinates, but their signs change. And if you look at the pi over 6s, again, now we have root 3 over 2, comma 1/2. And when you keep reflecting the other pi over 6s to 5 pi over 6, to 7 pi over 6, and to 11 pi over 6, it's the same two coordinates, but the signs keep changing. So really, you only need to memorize these three. Well, and of course the ones that are right on the axes, pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, and 2 pi. But those ones are typically easier because they're right on the 1 unit mark. So memorize these three, and you can hopefully find a pattern going on here. And then all you have to remember is that in quadrant 1, both of those are positive. In quadrant 2, it's negative and then positive. Quadrant 3, they're both negative. And in quadrant 4, the x is positive and the y is negative. So this is one method of memorizing your coordinates as well as your radians in the unit circle.
Total yung dalawa.
Mali, 7 pi over 4 pa. Game.
Ama!
It is 7 pi over 4.
7 pi over.
Ulit.
Joke lang.
Biglaan niya. Biglaan. Tambala mo shock mode. Ayan.
We have to deal sa mga nagdadrag addict.
Okay, man.
Ipate-pate ako yung group na.
1, 2, 3, go.
We have to adventure.
No, but we have to study more. We have to get strong.
Hindi, sige, gano'n. Sige, gano'n.
Okay na.
Go!
Sorry po,
Ay, hindi! Ano? Stoy, maglalawagan. Stoy, maglalawagan. Maglalawagan. Jay, kita ka.